Morning. All right, so we've started kind of getting final grade going around utilities here. So the utilities are backfilled. We've got the electric line run in, water line run in, so you can see the well. We put a hydrant out there also because we can. And transformer and the power line, so that's coming in. The utility trenching into this mountain was pretty aggressive. So we had this guy open. We got most of it backfilled now, which is awesome. It's kind of crummy the last couple days, so we haven't been doing much for excavation, but we'll be back up here this afternoon. Kind of see some of the harder stuff that we were battling on the hills there, or on the uphill side. Just a little harder than maybe originally anticipated. Nothing crazy. So we've got the backfill up against the building on the uphill side, which is awesome. Framing's getting closer. Rusty's working on the columns for the entry. Got the entry slab poured 2 weeks ago, which is good. Got the guys flying in the sheeting for the roof. Which is pretty cool. Do a walk through. Got the garage slab poured. We've been using this 1-inch blue board to protect the building when we backfill so we don't scratch the damp-proof coating. We're going to put that up first and then backfill up against it. Here's inside the garage. It's looking good. Mechanical room is framed out, which is great. I think all this was pretty much done last time, so that's good. Coming in here, the entryway. Looking back at our colonnade, which is fun. Over the bridge. You can kind of see out here. Starting to get the backfill tightened up around the building there. And in here we've got our framed great room. Of course, the windows haven't been cut all the way out yet. I think the kitchen walls were up when you guys were here, so that's kind of the same. But nice to see it all taking shape. I think this was all framed over here, but kind of see so we'll end up sort of pulling all this down a little bit and smoothing it out. I think we kind of had to make a little bit of a road back there to drive around the building, but yeah, we're doing pretty good for backfill, kind of finally. Yeah, let's hop down and walk around the outside. Alex. I think we get that toolbox tomorrow. That metal one, yeah. Yeah, and we've got the, let's see, these are the two boxes related to the power coming in. So these guys run in conduit all the way, because of the rocky soil, we ran it all in conduit, all the way from the meter box underground over to here, which is great. We did see a pretty good rattlesnake right on the footing there before we backfilled. We killed it. I kept the tail. You can have it. Then we ran underneath in here and up and over, which I can show you. Walk up here for documentation purposes. I'm not sure if we had that open when you were here last time, but right in there, underground, all the way under, and then goes in the footing, and you can see it in the crawl space. And that's a conduit for the future solar. So that's good. It's a good shot up here. You can see the guy sheeting the roof, which is great. Get it done as fast as we can. Alex will be up here with the big excavator this afternoon, peeling back some material. We let it kind of burn off a little bit yesterday, but it was really cold on Monday. And yeah, we'll just kind of like smooth out the hill a little bit here. I was originally planning on doing a retaining wall. I'm not sure. I think maybe we can just smooth out the rocks, and it'll hold shape really nicely. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. I think there's a couple of big rocks there. There are not enough big rocks to use that as our retaining, so I think we'll just use those guys for landscape rocks, just in general. Kind of smooth that out area up at the top a little bit, and then this sort of area right in here, which is a little higher, we'll smooth all this down, smooth it all out. It's just like digging in a giant pile of rocks. It's bizarre. Should be great for bearing capacity though. Good grief. Yeah, you can see the window, the big window for the tub right there. So that's good. Pretty neat. We've got a little mound right there, and then that is going to get pulled over and used for backfill. So I want to make sure we've got a good view from the hot tub. On the lower patio, kind of looking out. as good a view as we can. Which, you know, it's still pretty fantastic, but we'll kind of smooth this out, pull it down a little bit. Ooh, slippery. So you can kind of see the height difference there. So we kind of need to pull that hill down a little bit just to maximize that view. But I think it'll be fine. I think we can do it, and we'll just keep pulling the hill out until we've got as good a view as we can. It's good to see the sheathing up. Once we get the roof sheeted, which, yeah, next couple days, I think we're there. Get that first layer of dry in, we can start doing plumbing, roughing, which is fantastic. But it's starting to get polished as far as the site. It's starting to get kind of evened out. Gotta sculpt the dirt a little bit more. We didn't get all the backfill on this lower part quite yet. So you gotta kind of play with that. A little bit of dirt right in there. Smooth that out, backfill up against, move that up against the building, but pretty cool. It's slower than I wanted, but I think it's coming along nicely. Yeah, seems to be. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah. So yeah, there's a good shot of seeing the height of that little mound on the left compared to the slab. So you just got to pull that, keep pulling that back a little bit. So. Yeah, it's interesting. The soil is both muddy and rocky at the same time. It's just a bunch of clay with stacked rocks. So, yeah, crazy. All right, thank you.